is an IoT-based cloud solution. So then what we thought, okay, Active Filter has an enormous processing capability. So what you see to the right, is our Astra Active Filter. It is a 3-level active harmonic filter. Smart guy, in fact. He can do a lot of high-speed compensation. At the same time, he has got very good processing power. So we thought, why not make this guy a master APFC manager and then use IoT to leverage and communicate with all of them and bring it back to the customer's desk. So that was something that we worked out, and we started implementing it. So before we dive into that, what kind of solution, what are the parameters, so I'll just brief you about what each component did and does. So basically, the Astra's computing power, which is highlighted like dual, quad-core, DSP, processor, and all that, basically it means that it's a very powerful system. Its processing capability is equivalent to that of an entry-level laptop in the market. That sounds still simple, but that is very high for a real-time application. So it has multiple cores. There is one core which is computing, there is another core which is communicating. So we had the capacity, we had the bandwidth. We thought, okay, why not put that role in that? And then it strikes us, oh man, there is an intelligent person. Why do we then rely on the APFC controllers? Take them off the list. They are still using those 8-bit and 16-bit microcontrollers and then using their old step algorithms, and take this intelligent brain, spread it across. That sounded like fantastic, and in fact, probably we had a pat on our back itself, like kind of good solution. So if you see, how it is like when APFCs are acting in silos, it is like, let's imagine an orchestra, and then you see people are talking. Let's imagine an orchestra without a conductor. It's going to be a noisy solution. But then this Active Filter is like a smart guy, who orchestrates and brings everything in harmony. So it determines the overall KVR demand. It creates the switching plans, refers to the previous switching plans, which capacitor was turned on, which capacitor was turned off. If it is LT, give them a longer time. If it's HT, give them a still longer time. And then geographically distribute which transformer to turn on, which transformer is located where, how should the steps be turned on, communicate to the clients. So there is a very simple client. His job is to decode the communication because we encode it, and then execute the switching and make a local verification. So what did we get? A massive hybrid system of humongous scale that is reliable, faster, automatic, and informative. But technical results make no sense if the customer doesn't like it. So what the customer eventually achieved? He didn't go on cycles. He stopped talking to his metering point. Hello, what is the power factor? So no such conversation. He stopped taking his notebooks with like power factor at 1 o'clock, power factor at 2 o'clock. So no such things. He probably sat in the count, and you'd see, I always keep seeing this dashboard because you could see the number of APFC steps that is always turned on or turned off. I think it's a phenomenal step, what IoT can bring to your desk. And I think the customer was very happy, and in fact, he is also propagating this to several other places. So we used multiple modes of communication. So I'm telling the possibility for implementation in other places. You can use Ethernet, Wi-Fi, optical, CAN, distance doesn't matter, a lot of options come in. You can use existing client network because everybody has an Ethernet, or you can use a dedicated client network. It's highly secured. And what would we do if IoT is not there? So IoT is like the mammoth one which makes the impossible possible. Last two things, what IoT can also make very significant is like we had one of our clients in the morning sitting at our place and saying, your Active Filter is not working. I was like, what happened? So then when you see a red line there, that means that's the performance point and there's a spike. So then we said, okay, come boss, sit, let's discuss. Then we found it was for 0.1 second which it happened. And I told him, boss, we gave you the access to the data, and that is why you're able to do that. That's the first point, and it's only for 0.1 second, and it doesn't matter. But implementing IoT is like giving a sword in your customer's hand. So make your missions more rugged before you implement IoT. And the next point, the same sword can be used for you also. To attack your customer when they are wrong. We had a customer who was complaining, the system is turning off just a second, turning off very frequently. Then we went ahead, played the data, we said, okay, look at that, it's like a temperature rise in your room. So please check your temperature before you blame us, and that's exactly what it is. So to go reactive power and beyond starts with IoT. So it also starts with IoT. Please go ahead, adapt IoT. Thank you.